Hi, this is Christina from theGarlyIndianMom.com. Today's book review is on The Gene by Siddharth Mukherjee. I would recommend this book for high schoolers, young adults and adults, since this book is much intended for an older audience. The book deals with genes and the history of genetics, and the author brings in his own family and ancestry to explain topics much better, and that is what I really like about this book. It talks about the transferable attributes of ancestry, and then it deals about how small changes to genes can lead to big impacts, and the vast unexplorable depths of the human genome, and also eugenics. And all these are very fascinating topics. I don't consider this as the final one-stop book. I'm sure with all the information that's coming through and are still being researched, I believe that there is room for more things to be discovered, as science is always bringing out and shedding new light and new information. So if you're a person of faith like me, I highly encourage to hold on to faith and hold on to hope. The body is a very complex and very interesting machine, and there are no predictable results with it, and that is why genes skip over certain generations and they suddenly turn up in certain generations. And this is a very fascinating thing about unpredictability, and that is why it's very important to hold on to faith and hope. So that's just something from my end with respect to this book. On a side note, I encourage parents to go through this content before you hand it over to your children, because there are certain gray areas with respect to value of life. As a Christian, this is where I find myself differing, because we believe that every heartbeat is a person who's made in the image of God, who is to be loved, valued and cherished. And I don't say this very lightly, because this is something close to my heart, because I do have people who are very near and dear to me, and that is the reason I have this particular view. And it's just not also that, also coming from India, where we place a lot of respect towards animals and living beings and even mountains and rivers. How much more would we value a life, a human life? That would obviously go without saying. So these are a few thoughts from the book. So I would highly recommend to read before you hand it to anybody. This is it from me. Until next time, see you. Bye.